This question raises this issue. Can Congress place strings on the receipt of federal funds by the states? In other words, we, the federal government, will send you funds, but you've got to do certain things in order to earn it. Can Congress do that? The answer is yes, if 5 requirements are met. So here's the list. First, the spending by the government, the Congress, must serve the general welfare. Second, the condition must be unambiguous. In other words, you get this money, states, if you do the following things. The requirement has to be unambiguous. Third, the condition relates to a federal program. Fourth, the state is not required to undertake unconstitutional action. Federal government can't make the state act in an unconstitutional way. And 5, the amount in question is not so great as to be considered coercive. So those are the 5 requirements. If they're met, then the federal government can attach strings to this federal money. So let's apply those standards here in this question. The minimum legal age for purchasing tobacco varies from state to state, ranging from 18 to 21. In an effort to indirectly establish a national standard, here's what Congress does. Passes a law, reduces the annual federal education funds appropriation or apportionment to the states by 2% for states that did not maintain a legal smoking age of 19. Several states which allow 18-year-olds to purchase cigarettes challenged the law, alleging that it violated the constitutional principle of federalism. What's the most likely judicial disposition regarding this legislation? So you've got Congress saying, if you want education funds, we're going to reduce the funds we give you unless you raise the smoking age to 19. So Congress is attaching strings to the funds. Does it meet the requirements for doing that? What's the most likely judicial disposition regarding this legislation? Does it meet the 5-factor test? Let's take a look at the answer choices. See if we can weed out the correct answer. Look at D, unconstitutional because it violates the 10th Amendment. The 10th Amendment talks about anything not given to the federal government is retained by the states. Does this sort of action by Congress violate the 10th Amendment? No. How about C, unconstitutional because the withholding has a coercive effect? Well, the Supreme Court has addressed this issue. What sort of reduction in apportionment? What percentage does the Supreme Court say is coercive? 5% or more. This is only 2%, so it's not coercive. Get rid of C. How about A, constitutional because it violates the 21st Amendment? The 21st Amendment deals with the repeal of prohibition. Not even applicable here. Answer choice B, constitutional because the imposed condition is unambiguous. Part of the test necessary to determine whether the attaching of strings is appropriate by Congress. Answer choice there. Correct answer B.